Shield and sword is for a left punch. I'm surprised it's not called shield and sword of destruction, because it is on the left side. Step through left punch. We're going to be going here, block, chop, elbow, notice the knee checks, unwind, strike, kick down low to the leg, and cross that. Let's show it from the other side, and then we'll discuss it. Let's move over here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, unwind, low kick, and go. So, looking for a step through left punch. This is a straight punch. We're stepping out. This hand's going to be coming up to block this one, and we're going to rotate this down. We want to check their width. We want to check their height on this one. There's not a knee check in here yet, unless you're really, really close. But generally there isn't. It would be it's possible, I suppose, but I wouldn't worry about a knee check at that point. From here, we want to check this here so we can get this down here. We want to be careful not just to hit here, because this is just a big bulk muscle. That's not really going to do anything. But if you hit straight down on here, on a woman it'd be the same place where the bra straps hit. You men should know where that is, but for an entirely different reason. That is the sensitive spot. That's where you want to drive that area down. So it's right on the inside, right in here. Drop that waist right down with your chop. So in and down here. This is where the knee check comes in. You want to drive him down this way to bring him down lower. Slide your hand over to left shoulder, back to left shoulder. Knee check, driving in the elbow. Left hand is going to come over the top into a waiter's check. You're going to take your left foot, step behind yourself. At the same time, you're going to unwind. And you're going to see how we sent his body, changing body positions. So you're going to hit back here in the kidney area. As you strike, you'll kick down behind the leg. Let's look at it from the other side again. Here it comes. Ah! Check. Now if he stepped all the way through, yes, there's a great leg check there. Driving it in. Knee check there. Underneath. Check here. Same footwork like with Thunder and Hammers. As you check here and you step, make sure that your right arm is already on its way out before you move and unwind. Because if you don't, you're going to miss. You're going to be stepping and unwinding, and then you're going to have your arm following. Hands and feet move together, very important. As you step, unwind. Use that unwind as extra force for that strike. Then step up as needed, kick the back of the leg. An option, that's going to be the version that we are teaching for purple. The purple, I believe that's in purple, is down here. Another option that is commonly done is kicking up here. That's a B option. That's another option. It's something to play with. That's not the first thing that we're going to teach. So when you're learning this technique, go low. That's what we're starting with, going low. Work on your knee checks, getting in as close as you can. Remember the same footwork that we did for Thunder and Hammers, we're going to want to do for Shield and Sword. Some people do this technique too, with punch coming, where they want to parry it. That would be something to play with. Ideally, you should not need to parry it. Ideally, you should be able to knock it out. I've seen some people who do it just as a parry this way. They come this way and then do the chop. But I think the person's too close. That's my opinion. I want to check off his width, so I'm going to send him down and away from me. I did this technique on someone once who came at me, was expecting this, so I set and I blocked and I set. Bam! Send him flying because he wasn't expecting it. His weight was coming forward. He was not expecting the side-to-side action, which is what would happen to an opponent who's throwing a punch and not expecting side-to-side. If you come and drop it here, you can do it in a close kneel stance. When I did it before, I'd done it in a forward bow just because. Something to play with. But let's work on doing it from close kneel stance, just like we would with Thunder and Hammers. Close kneel stance, making sure the hand's checking. There are a lot of similarities in footwork. Work on Thunder and Hammers, work on Sword and Hammer. Unwind, kick low for lower belts, kick to the other kidney for upper belts. Make sure you cross out. Okay, Shield and Sword.